styling over there. I see you, boy.
Here's the former Cornhusker Brett Maher to get this one started. And off we go on EA Sports. On the return, Rondale Moore will bring it out. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Play fake. Murray. Escaping the pressure right. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
I am willing to bet that he got a monster
Yo, that boy too calm. Quick.
Man were so committed to denying a big throw that it pulled attention away from him, and he had an easy lane to hit, and hit it he did.
He went Parson.
That one into the hands of Hopkins downfield. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Yeah, I know, right? He costs too much money, bro. That's too much money for you.
Just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead.
Y'all got cooked, man. Y'all good, man.
Extra point good by Prater, and that makes the score 7-0. After the
Jones, which Jones?
Is Prater to kick.
Oh, Ronald Jones?
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been.
Nice, yeah. He was on Tampa.
Maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
I think this is the year CD gonna have that coming out here,
Prescott
man.
and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Prescott. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys. Prescott now. And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Prescott. And he fires one that's intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it. And the Cardinals are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
When you're in man coverage, you have help over the top, you become a much more confident defender. Trail the receiver and know that someone over the top can make a play, and that's exactly what happened here. The free safety coming up with the interception.
Slot man moves right. After the turnover, here's Murray. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
Hell yeah.
Working with 2nd and 5 now.
Here we go. Under 10, under 10, 10. Deuce, 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 deuce.
First carry for James Conner. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Screen pass to Conner. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a
That's not my
safety
thing,
valve
bro.
or
I
check
just
down throw on third
she's
down.
a random.
Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He
That's
did
not my
exactly
thing.
that and found a way to pick up a first down.
This is my little nephew team, man. He watching this game right now. That's
Throwing on first down is Murray. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. He'll get it inside the 20. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great effort there.
Y'all got Gary too.
And the Cardinals have taken
Steph.
a 13
Y'all got Steph on.
first quarter lead.
The full team is involved in this game early, aren't they? Go down the field, score on offense, take the ball away on defense, and go right back and score again. You got to like the way that's working for them.
That's exactly
Not yet.
right. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, two-score lead. A little bit like you at breakfast this morning. I got to get this in. Yep,
Cowboys got a good team with them, but their
Dropped it.
defense,
So
they need to their quarterback keep fucking it up.
crushed it.
You got to do what you got to do, man. You got to do what you got to do.
Don't worry about your hands, though.
Yeah.
And he'll get it up
Big
past the
stat.
20 to about the 22. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Prescott to throw on fourth. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Well, they're certainly not giving much up to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6.
I think you probably loaded too much. Loaded.
Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike. Come on. Come on now. Come on now. He's coming. Boys. He's coming. Double up.
First down, Murray. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Going up top. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
I think it's about time I took my eyes off of the secondary or the guys with the football. How about the offensive line on that snap? They took care of business.
Absolutely, and when he can stay in the pocket like that, you're going to get big plays like we just saw. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Jay-Z.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. On 2nd and 7, Prescott. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Prescott. Quick slant to Brown. Touchdown, Cowboys. Noah Brown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys have cut it back within a score.
One thing with the Cardinals, that defense sucks.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Being chased out left. Man open left side is Brown. Finding space at the 40. Down the left sideline. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown. 77 yards. And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they may be giving up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, and Prescott, his third interception. Jalen Thompson picks it. And the Cards are going to take possession of the football.
Partner, I think this will want to ride.
Oh, you want to take him out? Yeah, he got 3 picks.
Very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
Yeah, somebody.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Murray now on first down. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. Touchdown, Cardinals. Kyler Murray with a touchdown throw to DeAndre Hopkins. And the Cardinals have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Well, only the 2 catches for him thus far, CD, but both of them have resulted in touchdowns.
And I think he's on the bench right now, Brandon, smiling at his position coach and telling him, all those times you talked to us about efficiency, I'm living it right now.
Prater for the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns.
You from Cali?
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
I got to try to hold you up, man. I didn't want you to score right now, man.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Now this offense trying to change the script here a little bit, CD. Trailing on the scoreboard, and the last time out on the very first play of the drive, they threw that interception.
And you definitely saw his coaches, teammates come over to him on the sideline, trying to help him shake it off, because in this game, his team is down right now. So it's important.
Well, now Greer, he fumbled the football. And this is recovered by the Cardinals. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that sixth sense, doesn't he?
It really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime he didn't get rid of the ball within the the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him this is what that time is, just what you're talking about, training him to understand this is the amount you have, make sure the ball's gone. Didn't happen in this case.
Looking to throw again on second down. Murray. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Now that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long. They'll set up to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Kyler Murray with a touchdown throw to DeAndre Hopkins. And the Cardinals continue to pull away here in this first half.
You still could come back. You just got to take your time, bro. You still could come back. You just got to take your time. Step by step.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down.
Shit, after this game, we could run a rematch if you want. I'm going to add you.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Now Greer.
Look at this here.
Flush to his
Look
right.
at this right.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Yeah.
Here's Greer. That is caught by Lamb. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
On 1st down, it's Greer. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And they will get the first down here as they move into field goal range as well inside the 25.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
So
they
now
got to take
2nd
hold
and
of
10
this
after
field
the
goal,
incompletion
man.
on 1st down.
Touchdown, buddy.
To the air again, Greer. Eluding the pressure right. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long. And this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal. Because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
From the gun on 3rd down, Greer. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas.
Good shit.
A great play there in the final seconds of the first half.
I was looking for.
And the Cowboys are able to cut into this lead.
I was looking for him. Like, where 88
at? Barr on for the extra point. It's good, and it's now 35-14. Well, it is still a lopsided score, so they're going to try a second quarter onside kick. And the Cardinals hands team able to secure the football. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Murray now on first down. And it's a fumble. It's picked up by the Cowboys. But they will not be able to capitalize as time has run out here in the first half of play. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touch. Back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Greer looks to throw. He's going deep for Brown. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Marco Wilson. And the Cardinals are going to get it back here just past the 35. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead. And, boy, it paid off.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Come on.
Here's Murray. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency.
And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Cowboys. T.Y. Hilton, 57 yards. And the Cowboys get a bit closer. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot, up 2 scores here in the third quarter. Well, here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch. Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Second down at 5. A quick throw here out to Brown. And some room to roam now. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 18. That one goes for 24 yards. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about. Well, he was just trying to contain DeAndre Hopkins, and he got a little too close.
And because of his ability to line up in different spots on the field and come at you from different angles, different guys have to cover him, and all of them have the same issue.
Touchdown, Cardinals! Kyler Murray with a touchdown.
They can't guard you, D.
Hopkins. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL record. What a great performance. Going up and catching the football, creating space, and finding the end zone. That's what it's all about.
Prater for the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And
now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Marco Wilson. And the Cards.
No, you good, you good.
They're going to take possession of the football. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Murray a give. This is Connor. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Meanwhile, Murray's throw pulled in by Hopkins. And he's brought down. He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
Switch.
Now Murray off play action. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Oh, good play, though.
They'll look to run with Connor. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They'll try to run it. This is Connor. He pushed forward, but I don't think it's enough. He's going to be about a yard short. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
Where you at, D-Hop? Where you at, D-Hop? Where you at, D-Hop?
They'll run for it with
Where you
Connor.
at, D-Hop?
This time he is in. James Conner punching it in from a yard away. And the Cardinals are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Extra point good by Prater. And that'll increase their lead to 28. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. First down, Prescott. He'll get this to Elliott. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. On 2nd down, Elliott. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. Prescott to throw it. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
That's right, baby. He's coming. We got double up.
To throw is Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Jalen Thompson picks it. And the Cardinals will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. He's going deep for Brown. A leap in, he's got it. He got it. A huge play there for Arizona. 52 yards. Typically with catches like that, we talk about the height of the wide receiver, but he's one of the shorter receivers in the NFL.
And it doesn't seem to matter, does it? Put the tape measure away. How about some of these guys under 6 feet tall? Antonio Brown, T.Y. Hilton, and super touchdown.
K.Murray finding Marquise Brown. And the Cards start to open this lead even wider here in the 4th. Prater for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because They're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again. Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
On third down, it's Prescott. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's fourth down. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating.
Yes,
they are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Byron Murphy, and the Cards are going to take possession of the football. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
They'll fake it to Connor. Now Murray. He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Murray going to throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved.
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. That's Anthony Barr coming in from his linebacker spot to bring him to the ground. We've seen him escape similar situations earlier in the game and get away for pretty good yardage. At that time, they get him down.
Yeah, they've had enough evidence that he can get away and run for good yardage, haven't they? That time it felt like, okay, enough of this. Let's play it the right way and get him on the ground before he does any damage.
And they'll get to him short of the first down at about the 16. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to fourth down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike. Three buzz. Hey, check Mike. Watching it by. Let's go, D.
Murray and company going for it on fourth. Dancing to his left. He finds Hopkins complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Murray's going to look to throw this thing. Steps away. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the third time. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
Oh, so dumb what the hell I just did.
A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
I know, right? Fantasy guys, man. Oh, we got it back.
Here's another interception.
Oh, we got it back.
And the Cardinals are going to take possession.
Come on, Murray. You got to get this touchdown.
This defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Well, up big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points, but they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their play.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. But not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
Extra point good by Prater. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Fielded just outside the goal line. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
He finds his man, complete. That's Schultz. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. From the red zone now, Prescott. And my goodness, another interception. Jalen Thompson picks it. And the Cards are going to take possession here at their own 33. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you